Nichibutsu with Team Lotus. Alright, I just shouldered my microphone, so I apologize if I made that pop. We are on our next game. It is a racing game. Damn. My volume on the Super Nintendo is actually at 10%. Wait, I have to remember these headphones pick up stuff louder than I think they do. Okay, well, it should be fine. So right now the music just sounds kind of loud, although looking at the thing, it's in the green. The OBS thing, the meters. Well, this looks familiar. I thought we were in for a good demo, but yeah, they all just wipe out at the beginning. That's not a good sign. But yeah, welcome to our next Japanese exclusive title, Super F1 Circus. This is the first in the trilogy games, so it must be pretty good if it was popular enough to get a couple sequels. I don't know what Lotus cars are, or Nichibutsu. I don't know if they're just sponsors or something. Bot entry, time attack, back up. Back up. Alright, so I was in here earlier to learn some things, and backup is the save data. I want to go over all this stuff. We're gonna overwrite that file, so we're at the beginning. We're gonna be playing World Circuit. I just came in here to make sure I knew what I was doing. Let me reset. I think what I hit was load there. I'm still not completely used to the menu. When I came in here to make sure I could navigate the game, it was literally 1 minute of me going, oh, okay, I think I can do this without any research. So we have an extensive list of options, which is nice. Sound tests, sound mode we'll leave on normal, and you get 2 control types. Now both of these I honestly don't really like, because you have to accelerate with A, X brakes. I don't know what overtake is, Y. So we have to figure that out, and then shift up, shift down. Now this one is better, in my opinion, than this, which is R accelerates and L brakes, and everything else is shifting. Y is still overtake. The fact that Y is overtake, I don't know, like, I need to figure out what that does. Because when I'm holding A to drive, my thumb is not gonna reach Y. You know? Like, we're holding A and X are to make buttons, so we'll see. Maybe I don't need the overtake option. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna start a new game. So, a world championship under my moniker. Or I guess suppose online identity. And we have 2 teams to choose. I don't know if you can unlock the other teams because they're grayed out, but we only have Teal, Tyl, and Lai, Lai. This one has 6 periods, this one has 3 underscores, so I want to be Lai, because I like the blue color a little better. And then we can choose one of their 2 drivers. We'll just be driver 1. I don't know what the difference is. Now the thing about this game is pretty unique. You can choose your courses. This is every race, and you can pick them in any order you want. Now I'm just gonna go through like this, because I don't know what these are like, although I recognize a lot of the names, so I'm wondering if they're also based on official circuits. And you only choose up to 17, so there's a couple we won't see. Alright, and then we're in the meat of the game. So we have course data. We're USA Phoenix course. It tells you how long it is, what the fastest lap time is when you get one, I guess, and pole position. I don't know what that is. We can set the laps to an insane 71. And I can tell you now it is RNG based. Because last time I was on this, the weather was set to sunny. So it's not preset, it's actually random weather. That's cool. I like that. And we have cloudy weather. I don't know if that means there's a chance of rain or what. Alright, if we go to settings, this is your, it's called setting, but it's customize your car really. And our car starts unbuilt. So I'm gonna look this up. It's been a long time since we've done a Formula 1 racer, and I don't know what the different degrees of the wing do. I just want to see if I can figure out what exactly they do based on angle. Transmissions, aerodynamics, yeah, wings. It's the same principle as aircraft wings, but they cause a downward force rather than an upward one. Oh, it's fascinating. So theoretically at high speeds, Formula 1 cars can drive on upside down surfaces like a ceiling, theoretically, due to their design, if they're going fast enough. That's the whole point of it. Alright, this doesn't really tell me too much. Okay, here we go, wings. I just want to know what the different degrees mean, so I know what I want. I'm on Wikipedia right now. And this information is not exactly what I'm looking for. Alright. I don't know what these mean in terms of the game. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Degree angle. I suppose the greater the angle, the more downforce you get. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna go 40. Tire. B dry, C dry, D dry, Q dry. Rain B, rain C, rain D, rain Q. Alright, I don't know what these mean either. Why don't we go for C dry? The suspension rate, we have soft, sort of soft, normal, sort of hard, and hard. Let's leave it normal. Brakes, normal, powerful. I think normal for now. Gear, middle. Okay, apparently the gear is the chassis. Shift, auto, semi-auto, manual. I'm gonna leave it on auto. Steering, normal, sort of quick. I might want to be sort of quick. Engine, spec 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, this doesn't tell me anything. What is spec 1, 2, 3, and 4? Chassis, number 9, 20, 21, 22, 23. And they all look the same. So I'll just stay at 920, I guess. Alright, we have a wonderful racing vehicle. A masterpiece. Truly. So free run is just, you get the free run on the lap. What you want is practice, because practice is actually, it should be called qualifier. Like in most Formula 1 games, you have to qualify. Fastest lap, I think, just is a replay. Or it just gives you information of the fastest times. So we don't care about that. And then your rankings, if you have rankings, result data. I don't know what this is, if you had results. Okay, it's just the results of the tournament currently. So, I think we have to be winning. I don't know, though. We probably at least have to be qualifying. So I'm gonna save over slot 1. But I'm pretty sure there's that option. And we're just gonna do the practice, because we have to succeed. So I'm gonna try all the usual norms for these kinds of racing games. Which is like, alright, hold on. Okay, I was hitting Y. Like, I have my fingers on the controller, very weird. So my forefinger can hit Y. Oh god, you go fast. Why are we going 200 miles an hour in a city street? So, we need to figure out if I want to mash the engine, you know, the accelerate button to take turns, or do I want to hit the brake button? Yowzers. Oof, wait a sec. Okay, the brake really slows you down. Alright, first lap is a practice lap, and then we're timed. This is probably to qualify for the race. Just like in all the other Formula 1 games. Hitting the brake really slows you down, but it gets the turns good, so I might stick with hitting the brake. Except for light turns, we can make just by turning. And having automatic means I don't have to worry about my L and R buttons, so I'm really just hitting a couple buttons here. Suspension, tires, ger. I don't know what ger is. Brakes, wings, engine. Fuck is ger? I should pay attention to the mini-map. You know, this course actually looks extremely familiar. I would have to look at my old gameplay footage of the other Formula 1 games, but this feels exactly identical to one of the other ones. I don't know if it's the same exact course or not. It almost looks like it. I do like I can see a little better in this game. It's a full screen experience. We're not limited at all. DNQ did not qualify. Alright, so I guess we'll try again. If I just exit, do we have normal settings on our car? Hopefully I have the same settings as before. I mean, it felt okay. Oh, at the start you have to hit gear up 1, and then the automatic will take over. Alright, so we need to be faster and better. I have an itch on the back of my head. I don't know if there's like a reverse button. Doesn't seem like you can drive in reverse. don't know how fast I'm supposed to beat this. Well, that was decent, right? Or is red bad? Can't tell. Did they expect me to never break yet make these turns? I know you don't want to slow down like I just did there, but there's no way, right? This is just about getting familiar with the track. I guess I don't have to worry about hitting all the bystanders. If I were them, I would... First of all, that's super dangerous. Are they behind borders? I guess they have to be, right? Barricades. Because they're like right next to the road of a speeding car. DNQ did not qualify. 2 days qualifying. Okay, so if you don't qualify, then the rest of them just go. And it looks like the AI, 33 seconds is their time. So I have to hit around 33-second lap times. Round 2 German. You know what, maybe if I'm lucky, I won't even have to qualify. Maybe we can get the game's credits just by reaching the end. Could be a short experience like that, because it moved us on to Germany. So I'm just gonna do the practice. We'll try to qualify and get a little better at the game. And if I do, I do. If I don't, we'll make it to the end of these 17 races first, and then I'll worry about it later if I have to win. This will give me a taste of the game, and if we get credits anyway, I suppose I don't have to get good. I can be lazy about it. I should really pay attention to the minimap. It's like a thing automatically turning me as well as myself turning. It's a little weird. Ugh, getting that weird sensation. Like, once you're at max speed, you're just watching that background go by, it looks almost like it inverts. It's because you're going so fast. Like, the texture starts going up instead of down. Oh, it makes my head feel weird when I see that. Yeah, it was happening there too. I'm just gonna have to get used to that. 55 seconds in the red. I take it I'm just going too slow. They really expect you to play the perfectionism in these kinds of video games. I'm quite curious how I'm supposed to get better times. Seems like you gotta stay on the track and you can't let up of your speed at all if possible. I don't know how you're supposed to make these turns though without slowing down. 51, too slow. Oh, I actually qualified for that. 43 is the best, so 16. I guess we're doing the race. Okay, so everything, yeah, see dry. You know what I didn't do? The one thing I have to do? I have to check the weather before we do races, so I'm using the right tires. Should probably try out the other tires. Did we not get to see the other race cars, or what? Or is this just another practice lap? Dude, we saw other race cars in the preview video. Oh, that was bad. Wait, did I like practice again or what? I don't know, whatever. We're just driving a car. It's hard to understand what's going on in these Formula 1 games, really. The way they're always structured doesn't exactly make a lot of sense, unless I guess you are highly involved in Formula 1 racing. Then you might know what's happening. I might turn my brakes on to light. Maybe it would stop me a little less, because I just want them to, like, you know, drag me a tad. These brakes are taking me down 2 gears. That turn always gets me. Did I just teleport there a little bit, or was it because of the brake angle? Damn, so slow. 2 days qualifying. Oh, okay, so you have 2 days to qualify. So now it's the race. Streaming. Oh good, it tells you what the weather is, so it's still just cloudy. Formula 1, Super F1 circuit. Okay, so there's 2 days of qualifiers. Maybe you only have to qualify once. I'll just treat it as practice. I didn't change my brakes. Well, this is nice. See, one thing about me not... Wow, I retired. I was getting into that music. And we probably won't hear most of the stage songs because I won't be racing on them. Also, I just got insta-retired by the AI hitting me. Alright, so we're on to the next course. I'm just gonna keep going. You know. Hockenheim. Let's change our car tad. I want my brakes to be light. as for course data, looking rainy. Man, 8 laps I have to survive with 2 of the practice runs. That's just like... I don't even know, man. I'll stick with C tires for now, they seem fine. And we'll just head to the practice. Let's see if we can't go on. This is just a giant square. So yeah, this is the practice song then. That sucks. That music sounded good. Music sounded real good. Okay. I held on to the brakes for a while there instead of just tapping. Alright, light brakes might be the way to go. If you would fuck up. And my wings are broken. So long as I don't crash, you don't seem to take much damage, so probably never really have to pit stop in this game if you play perfect. I should be a little more aggressive on my braking. There you go. That was 2 taps instead of 1 tap. 1 tap wasn't cutting it. And if I tap right before I hit the turn, seems much better. None of these people out here have umbrellas on, just out here in the rain. Maybe if the game is finished after this, I'm gonna go listen to the sound test so we can hear the different themes. Just for like a leap or 2. 33 seconds again. These guys are way faster than I am. Alright, let me try D tires. And let's try a 30 angle. Leave that normal, leave that light gear. I don't know what that means. Why don't we try a Spec 4 engine? See what that constitutes is. Just see if I notice any differences here. Like I max at 340 and I reach it extremely quickly on a Spec 40. I don't know what my max speed was on the other one. I didn't pay attention to that info. Shit. Why does the wing always get damaged? Oh no, my wings. I would fuck that turn up. So they finish in 33 seconds, the AI. Which means they're going so fast, or they didn't fuck up. They already crossed the finish line. That's how far behind I am. We'll see on the second lap, once we're going at max speed, if I don't fuck up, how long it takes me. Okay, 25 seconds and we're only on the bottom here, so engine 4 is like too slow. Maybe we'll stick with the engine 1. Yeah, that's 38. That's terrible. Compared to the times that they're pushing out. Gotta be a way to go faster. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to Spec 1. I'll leave everything else as is. Let's see if we can't enjoy a race for once. Okay, I think it's lagging. And the AI doesn't care about just hitting you, they don't try to avoid you. So engine 1, we seem to accelerate slower. I can't tell if it's the lag from the rain effects and stuff, but we seem to accelerate slower. We probably have a greater max speed though. It took me 48 seconds because we spun out. Oh, that guy spun out. This song's funky, man. I'm most enthused about the music we could hear in these kinds of games. Usually these racing games actually have really good soundtracks. The only thing is the gameplay is so hard. You can't see where the fuck you're driving. We don't even see the other racers, and I just fucked up. Figured we may as well go in the pit. Did we just get lapped? I'm guessing we just got lapped. Oh well, whatever. Let's just race. Let's just race. It'll be peaceful on our own. These games always have such a high learning curve, which is why I'm really hopeful that we'll get the credits, win or lose. Oh my god. Get fucked. Somebody retired. Why is there a flag icon? Is someone on the last lap already? What? That's impossible, man. Why are they all so fast? I was driving at my max speed just fine, and then they all... I want to see him turn, honestly. Jesus Christ. This game is brutal. They just run into you. They don't even try to avoid you. You gotta stay like on the edges. I'll go for a second repair. So even the AI repairs. I guess to win, You have to... Wow, they didn't fix my tires. What the fuck? My max speed is 3. I guess to win, you have to, you just play it cool, right? You don't ever crash and hope the AI crashes. This way you don't have to recover. Why are they like, passing me? I'm at max speed. You're telling me my max speed is too slow. It's gotta be like the tires aren't the best. Or something. Or even the engine's not the best. I'll have to try some different engines out. Maybe the chassis is too heavy? Could be any number of things. Need like a guide, just something. A manual would be perfect for these games. Something that explains what everything does so I can figure out what the fastest stats are or setup is. There's most definitely superior setups. It's just gotta be. Hey man, you could have turned. Replace my tires. Do I not have spare tires? The fuck? I don't understand. Alright, whatever. We should be done soon. Yeah, they're placing already. They're placing and I'm all the way back here. I probably have a whole nother lap to go. Final lap. I retired. I tried really hard. They just run into you. There's no dodging them. You have to be faster than they are to avoid them, so they don't catch up to you. Ugh, that's a shame. Again, here's hoping it just doesn't even matter. Points and stuff. Indianapolis. Or no, Hungarian. Alright, well, let's see what kind of weather we have today. Oh, it's raining still. Alright, 9 laps. Alright, let's try some different things, right? We want to go fast. I'm gonna try Q tires with the usual stuff. And I don't know, I'm gonna try that. We'll try Spec 3 engine and we'll try the higher chassis. Maybe it's lighter or something. Or heavier. I need to go faster. This game's brutal, man. Ugh. I'm really holding out the hope that it's generous like the other Formula 1 games. Track seems difficult. I don't know if I'm gonna survive any races at this rate, right? Did they expect Formula 1 cars to be going fast with these kinds of turns? Turn is disgusting. Oof, big oof. We're spinning out of control here. I actually managed to damage the suspension this time. Oh, here I thought all of those things couldn't be damaged. Y'all gonna replace my tires, or do we just not do that? Maybe I can bring multiple kinds of tires with me? I don't know. Maybe you just have to accept that you're screwed. If you don't play perfect, you're done. I don't know, we haven't figured it out yet. All I know is this is pretty tough. These racing games always get me. These Formula 1 racers are not my cup of tea. It's a shame they're so popular on the system. There's a lot more of these games that I have to go, but hopefully as we get further down they become better. There's no point in pit stop and they don't change my tires, man. Did not qualify. Are you surprised? Oh wait, should I hit no for doing the second day? So wait a second. I don't understand. How do you get more tires? Why won't they change my tires? I don't know how I feel about all this stuff. I'm not noticing much of a difference, right? Overall, I feel like I'm playing. The car feels the same, despite the changes. That was decent. I'm out of control, man. I'm out of control. 52. That's too slow. I don't know how they expect you to go any faster. That's okay, I guess we won't do that race. Budapest. Brazil. Welcome to Brazil. I guess I'm just gonna... I have to know what the weather is and change my tires accordingly. Sunny. Alright. I mean... This game is something else, right? I don't know how the AI is making these times with these turns. If you aren't allowed to hit the brake to slow down, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Right? Like, there, I didn't hit the brake that time. You just drive off the track. And let go of the accelerator. Doesn't seem like a good idea compared to just braking though. Holding A and Y now. Okay, that doesn't work. I was holding... I've got the crab hand grip. Crab claw grip on my controller right now. Got A and Y. The Y, I don't even know what Y is doing differently. Like, you've got this turn, and holding Y doesn't seem to be much different. So, I don't think that's a viable solution. I don't think switching my gear choice from automatic to manual will do me any good. Probably just go slower as I don't manage it correctly. So... I don't know. Seems like when your tires are in the red, you just kind of drift sideways. You're like a little more slippery. It's not a big deal. Dun, 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 dun. That purring motor. There's no way I qualified for this. D and Q. So out of curiosity, if I just hit the no button, we just skip to the next race. This could be a short game. We'll see. Could be a long game. I have to find out if it even has credits. It's raining again. So I suppose we switch to the rain tires. Or why don't we just do B tires? And now we keep trying different stuff. Basic tires. I don't think that's what B stands for. Sharp turn right off the bat. That was a red. That should have been a red arrow. It's not a yellow. Would have braked harder. Very curvy track. No, I just want to hear the music with the tracks though. We're gonna be stuck with this song the whole time because you have to practice to qualify. I really hope there's a video on YouTube for this game. The odds are slim, but if it just shows what the ending is like, that would be for the best. We're gonna make it there first on our own, and then we'll find out if there's credits or not. In the meantime, I'm just gonna hold out the hope that I suck, but we beat the game anyway. That would be for the best. Ugh. Sometimes it looks like when you brake, you just kind of warp, like we just did. Oh no, it wasn't smooth. It could just be the way the camera changes its angle. Very jarring. Right, this part should brake more aggressively at this part. I can keep up with the turning. Everything is going red and yellow. But we're not DQ'd yet. There's no way we're gonna qualify though. Ridiculous, man. DNQ. I think we've qualified for 2 races now. But that's okay, because I don't have to try to qualify. If we're just trying to get to the end. Ugh, Cena's AI lap times, it's like insane. Anyway, we have 10 more races to fail. Well, we got cloudy weather. I almost wish the tires would just automatically change based on the weather. Why don't we try D? Haven't tried D yet. The other thing I don't know is, you know how I just hit exit there? Do I have to select everything? I feel like I don't. Why don't we try a 70-degree angle? Yeah, because it remembers what my options are. It's just hard to tell. Try some random shit, see if I like the feel of the car more. I'm very sad that there's a practice song. I would rather just hear the tracks song, even in practice. This sucks for people like me doing a challenge like mine where, I don't know, we might have to get good at this game. At least we can save scum. But if we don't have to get good at this game, this is the only song I'm gonna hear. It really depends on how generous the devs are feeling. Alright, we're going at 333, which is pretty slow. Right? So wasn't I doing 360 before on that other track? So some of the things I've changed have slowed us down. I don't know if it's tires or the 70-degree angle of the wings or what. Bet you have to do this in like 30 seconds. 33 seconds seems to be the AI's time. Alright, we did pretty good in this attempt, except for right there. Did pretty good, and we're hitting only 55 seconds. Apparently that qualified me. 45 for this race. Alright, we don't need the second qualifier then. Oh my gosh. Alright, hold up. Let me set this back to 20. I don't know if D was good or bad, but we'll do C. Why don't I set my suspension to soft? My light brakes, my middle gear. Oh wait, I haven't messed with the gear. Why don't we do a high gear? Just because, man. I don't know. Let's try different stuff. I expect to be eliminated. Again. We will most definitely be retired. At least we get to hear another song in the game. like warped again. It's so weird at certain corners, you just like warp. Or it looks like you're warping. The camera's is like snapping to behind your car. Okay, all I want to do is not crash. Maybe we can finish a race. How does the AI do all that? How? Like, this part makes sense. And even this I can understand to some extent. Then you have this. There's no way you maintain your speed on that thing. No way. It's not like you can try to drive straight in between them either, because as soon as you turn a little bit, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the game is like trying to snap you into the center of the road, almost. It like sorta is helping you to turn. I really want to see someone else try this game out. I'm just curious if they can keep up with the AI cars. I also want to see what kind of build they do for keeping up with the AI cars, because we can't even catch up to one at the moment. Right now I'm tapping A for this course just to see if we can make the turns while maintaining a 6 speed, but no. Oh, it got dark. Oh, it got rainy. I wonder if if I was to go into the pit stop, but they changed my tires to rain tires. That was a really shitty time for the game to just switch to rain RNG. Yeah. Alright, we're getting lapped. Oh, fuck. That's how you switch your tires. You have to declare it beforehand. I'm pretty sure I just switched to not rain tires. That's confusing as hell. So when you're on that like entryway, you have to choose right there and then your tires. I finally noticed that. That is just awful. That should be automatic. It's automatic in the other racing games. Why would they make a manual here? You have like 0 time to make that decision. Literally 0 time to make that decision. Alright, we're gonna try it again. No, we're not making placement anyway. Look how slow we drive compared to the AI. Guy just like went past us and sped on by. An easier difficulty. Alright, RD, Rain D tires. And my tires are still red for some reason. Maybe that's a graphical bug. Or do I have to hit the A button or something to select the tires as well? Hit stop again until I like figure it out entirely. AI's already got 5 people done. We're probably like an entire lap behind. I'm assuming final lap? Maybe won the final lap? Okay. 18th place. That's exciting. We finished the race. Why do they have a repeating texture for this? Alright, so only the top 6 people get points. But the points always seem to reset, or they're being tracked. Hold on, we might be able to find out if there's a total score. The ranking. Alright. So we're in last with all these other idiots. And the G and J guys are just winning every race. What team am I? Where's my teammate? LAI. Alright, my teammate is in 17th place. So he's useless too. Oh shit. I really hope it comes down to me being really generous. We're on Monza. Italy, 6 laps, sunny weather. I have no idea what to do. Doesn't seem to matter. I didn't notice that change anything, the gear being on high. I'll put on low. And the engine doesn't seem to be doing anything. None of these options seem to be making us faster. Overall. I know I have to stay on the courses better, but still, our speed pales in comparison to the AI speed. Even in the straightaway portions. overpass. Oh. Oh, surprise, surprise. Bump my vehicle. Well, at least this is video game land, right? No life-threatening crashes for me. Alright. See, I've changed all my things. We're going at 333, which is what we were going at before. I don't know if you can go faster than 333. So do all the customization options, is it just a giant placebo effect? And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Well, I'm still gonna hold out the hope that this whole experience doesn't even matter. We get credits, win or lose. Currently lose is the only option. So look, 55 is red again. I don't know if it's just red because you finished. I'm not sure if it's like green if you finish at a good time, but man, we're too fucking slow. How can I go faster than 333? Okay, holding Y is actually accelerating us in the straightaway. Oh, is Y like a fucking speed boost? Man, doesn't make any sense. Y is almost looking like some sort of F-Zero turbo that you want to use on a straightaway. Alright, we don't need day 2 qualifier. Just exit. So we have a turbo that we want to use on straightaways to go faster. Why is listed as like some sort of, I don't even know what it was called. It was some other option. Alright, I'm gonna try and do the thing you do in real cars, man. I'm gonna lift my finger off the button and hit the other button. Just like when you lift your finger off the button, when you lift your foot off the pedal of the brake. Get into the habit of, that's the worst. Nothing you can do about that. You can just avoid the guy. I'm not sure how to tell when it's available for me to do. Oh, okay. You know what? Why don't we just finish this sooner? Let's just accelerate to the end. I don't need to do these races, actually. We can game the game. I've already failed this much. That crash was because I was trying to hit Y. Really, it didn't seem to work when I wasn't holding accelerate, so the fact that speeding up is tied to a button on the opposite side of the controller of the button you're holding to accelerate, but you have to be accelerating in order to benefit from it. Who thought that was a good idea? And it's always Y, no matter what my settings are. I suppose the second options are superior then. Holding R to accelerate, then I can hit L to brake and Y to speed boost. Hitting L to brake seems really dumb now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Monaco. I don't care about my car's design anymore. It's the 17 races to do. We're on 19. I'm just gonna crash. Right? Okay, we seem to be fairly immortal in practice. I might have to do practice courses then. Hold up. Why are we immortal? Damn it. I was gonna just end the practice run early, right? Yeah, alright, we're invincible in practice. Or, oh, you know what? We're probably invincible in the first lap before the time starts, because it's like, okay, you gotta get used to the track. By the way, this track looks like a nightmare. I mean, it looks nice. The variety in this game is pretty good for this kind of a racing game. Fairly nice. Like, even the crowds and trees look better in this game than they did in past games, so I'll give it some credit. I mean, it's not like the best looking game in the world, obviously. The road texture is just a repetitive thing. But it's nicer looking than some of the other ones. Good God. How are you supposed to succeed on this race? Alright, now I should be able to die. Alright, that's a negative. Okay, I guess we're just immortal. So we have to do the practice. So I'll do the practice. We can either A, qualify, or B, not, doesn't matter. Not qualifying would be better than qualifying though, I guess. That's a funny sentence to say. I'm just trying to get through this as fast as I can now. If we can move on to the next game, that'd be good. As opposed to spending time on this one. You know how I only had 2 teams at the start? I wonder if these teams are inferior to the other driver teams. Maybe you have to unlock a few before you can start winning more easily. Could also be I just don't know. I don't understand Formula 1 enough. I just have to understand the game better. Look at this track. How would I ever maintain speed on this track? Even if I didn't crash, I would have to brake a little more hardcore. Like nowhere on this track to do the speed boost except at the end. Beep, beep, beep. Did not qualify. Repeating texture shame. Alright. I was just saying that. And we move on to the next one. Portuguese. Shouldn't it be... Again, I had that comment before. Should it not be Portugal, not Portuguese? Portuguese is the language. Is that not right? There's the other racing games said the same thing, so maybe Portuguese is correct. But that just seems incorrect to me. Anyway, I don't know why I'm in my card settings. We've already decided how we're finishing this attempt. Super Famicom Magmax. What else does the things on the side say? Is it Famicom Magmax? Oh, I missed that. Now I want to read the signs and stuff. What does this say? Shit. I have to drive really slow if I'm gonna know what the signs say. F1 Circus, Lotus, so that makes sense. F1 Circus is the game, man, and Lotus the possible car sponsor. Is Lotus a dealer? Car dealer? Or brand? Like Nitro Boost doesn't last very long, so just want to find a nice straightaway to use it on. Now that I know that, we can start doing that for the future. If I have to. I really hope I don't have to. I'm very hopeful for this one to be painless defeat. I was rubbing my eye there. Ah, it's better. We actually might qualify for this one. It's not a hard track. Okay, no to the other qualifier. Let's just exit. Ugh. I kinda wanna try. And then just see how much we get wrecked. Still. Yeah, towards the end, I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack so we can at least hear the different course music. It seems like each course will have a different song, which is cool. I always appreciate a game that goes out of its way to make the music really good. And I have lots of music variety. Whoa. Dude, I swear, you're at the whim of the AI just not cucking me. Rough around the edges, but not a big deal. Yeah, that like speed boost seems to be good, and the AI, if you have them on camera, they do not take the turns well, it seems. Hey, it's my teammate. So, I don't know, if you just, you have to like play really well, you have to know exactly when to do your speed boosts on each track. And never pit stop, you can probably place it at an okay place. This is like the best we've done so far. Yeah, I wanted to try to succeed at least one track. I wonder if I could speed boost here. Yeah. A little bit. You have to find every location that you can like tack that on. Dude, I fucked him up. And you can brake while you're doing it, and it doesn't just break you out of it. But that was bad. And my tires are going. Turning is shit. I'ma just finish. Turning is really bad without braking. Oof. You do not want red tires. Suspension's going. It's the final lap. Why is there so many laps? I guess I'll repair. I wasn't going to, but I don't see final lap on the thing. I wasn't able to switch my tires. I really hate that. Oh, this was the final lap? No way. Was I gonna come in first? Was I actually going to come in first? I didn't see the final lap thing. Oh, now it's the final lap. I was an entire lap behind still? Jesus Christ, how bad am I playing? I thought I was playing good. We were passing cars. But I was an entire lap behind still. Oof. Alright, so yeah, it tells you when it's the final lap. So we're gonna make it, but we won't score any points. Thirteenth place. How? He's supposed to keep up with the AI. Surely they could have done better picture integration than that. Oh well. Man, got nothing. See, what's the point in trying? You're too slow. 38 seconds for those laps. Canadian! Again, Canada, not Canadian. Alright, this is practice. Oh, never share squeaker. Practice squeaks. Alright, so moving forward, I'll just kill myself, you know, in terms of crashing in the game and ending the race or retiring. Not in any extreme fashion. Fast as fuck, boy. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? We're going slow as fuck. Slow. Way too slow. That's probably a good place for the speed boost. No, it doesn't matter. Drink some Red Bull, wink wink for sponsor. You sponsor me. Actually, I would turn that sponsorship down. I can't do energy drinks. That would not sit well with my heart. Not to mention, I think all of them are disgusting. I would probably turn down an actual sponsorship from any energy drink company. Unless they don't expect me to drink it, then maybe I would just shell out for them, but not actually drink their products. I don't know if I feel good about that morality-wise, but there's could be some money. Holy crap. This course seems tricky as well. Hold on. And it pauses with the engine noise. Oh yeah, I didn't try pause scumming yet in this game. Definitely not doable. I already have to hold the controller in a strange way to get the speed boost. Oh, my suspension's yellow. Can I get retired in practice? Did not qualify. Just have their logo tiny on the screen. Wouldn't be a bad deal if you're getting paid for it, right? I'm doing alright. We're having a hard time racing, but I'm good. I'm good. My eye is tearing up. That's the only real problem. Suspension is kind of sus. Little suspect. Alright, well, we're almost done. We just have a few more races to go. Okay, what? 6 more? 6 more to fail. I will credit this game has... I swear these tracks are like taken from the other thing. I was gonna say good track variety, but the tracks are also very familiar. I don't know if they're based on real world race tracks. Actually real world racetracks, and that's why they look so familiar. A lot of these courses I've been playing they just remind me of the other game. Tire plus skirt, trigger. I was looking at your comments, Crash. Actually, do you have any idea what GUR is? It's the one thing I don't know what that's supposed to be. GER. We have our engine, air wing, air tires, suspensions, brakes. I don't know what a GER is. It's not even a customizable option in the thing, I don't think. Okay, work my wing somehow. Gear? Oh, it might be gear. I don't know why I didn't think of gear. This didn't come into my head. Well, thank you for enlightening me. You would think with how much the auto gear shifts that my gear would break easily, but it doesn't seem to. Maybe because it's on automatic. DNQ. Which is what we want at the moment. 5 more races to check out, and then we're gonna hope the game gives us credits anyway. Oh, this game is hard. Unless it gives us credits, then it's really easy. Mexican. Again, Mexico, man, dude. Mexico. It hasn't rained for a while in the game. Alright, hold up. Let me slow down. Let me pause. I need to address my eye. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. My eye always seems to tear up in these games that have rapidly moving backgrounds and graphics and shit. And then it starts to burn. Yeah, what's up, Sarge? Oh shit, I was hitting the wrong button. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Thank you for the welcome back. Just a quick trip to the bathroom for a wet paper towel. Dino's game isn't about gardening. Why, yes! Why do you say that? Is it because I keep driving onto the grass? I feel like there's a sly insult being flung my way. Ugh, my goodness, we actually qualified. Oh no, I hit the wrong button! I know. Okay, you're free to jest. I just made this take a lot. Can I, like, quit this? No. Shit. We already qualified. I didn't have to hit qualifier again. Ah. Being so inefficient with time. I don't think I can just quit. And I haven't been saving, so I can't just reset. Yeah, there's 2 qualifier chances in case you missed the first one. I told you what I was streaming. I did. You don't remember? Can I crash myself? Maybe I can just... I need to die. The wing gets damaged, but nothing else gets damaged, right? Why? Retire me! Let me hit that person that's over there. If that is a human. Okay, the suspensions are getting wounded. Oh, there we go. Alright, hold up. I think I can retire. I have to not hit the pit, though. Fuck! God damn it, go the wrong way. You can't reverse in this game. You have to, like, turn... You can only go forward, and it turns you in a weird way when you're at angles. Motherfucker's fixing my car. It's probably faster to just finish the 2 laps. Yeah, there's no reverse. You have 2 brake buttons, a nitro boost button, which is what I just did, and an accelerate button. That's all you got. And you have your gear shift buttons as well, but we're on automatic gear, so those are almost entirely useless to me. It's alright. What we're trying to do at the moment is fail intentionally and see if the game gives me credits even if I lose. Past Formula 1 racing games have done that, so I don't know if I have to get really good at the game or if we can just slide by sucking. We're trying the latter option first. Motherfucker's fixing my car. Hey man, I'm trying to crash and burn. And they're preventing all my hard work. Alright, there. Yes, that's the basic sentiments. So now we're on the race proper. and we can die very easily. So we're just gonna retire. I should actively not qualify for races. Hit me. Alright, that's good damage. You would think that would do more damage than it's doing. Hold up, I have an idea. Again, I want to listen to the music in this game instead of just a practice track song. Have I been drinking lately? No, not enough. Not at all. It's really hard to die in this game. Okay, that might work. Retire me. Aww. Oh, okay, I see. It doesn't want me to drive backwards. All that turning to the left, that was the game trying to force me out from going backwards. So they're trying to prevent you from doing that. Did not finish. Alright, good. Okay. There's only 4 more races. They're on Japanese. I wonder if I don't look at the weather conditions, does it never change from being sunny? It almost looks like not looking at the weather conditions leaves it as is. Alright, so what we want to do is just finish the practice and not qualify, which should be easy enough. Japan is looking insanely curvy. Wait, can I retire from doing this thing? Yeah, it won't let you drive backwards. That's what that sound effect is. And the camera angle is kind of preventing it as well. It's like turning around 90 degrees. How's our car doing that? Just take the day off, wait, you shouldn't be disqualified. I can't. Whoa, ew, okay, cool. Yo, we glitched the game. So the game's actually unloading the track behind you. That's what this is. This is why it prevents you from going backwards. That's really a cool discovery. I figured that's what it was doing. It looks like I can't retire myself in practice, though. Which is dumb. Oh my god, we can't turn for shit. Doo-doo. All this turning is mostly the car doing it on its own. Did we just jump off the highway? Or the bridge? The fuck? Alright, I'll fix the car. Mode 7 or get the fuck out. Yo, what's up, Slater? This is a no mode 7 video game, so I guess we gotta get the fuck out. Alright, we'll do this lap normally, as normal as I can. Good God, man. What is the car doing? Oh, not too much. Just working on the side quests and killing time. Okay, you're right. They don't like zoom out and stuff with it, but it could be using mode 7. I didn't think about it at the moment, but this probably is mode 7 at the moment. Pulling off this effect. Just not doing anything fancy with it. I'm still not really sure how to change my tires. Dude, the car just turns on its own now. We've lost control. There is no control. There you go. Yes, okay, you have to hit the A button as well. Man, it takes a while to change tires and shit. Alright. We will definitely fail the race anyway. Do. I can be a competent driver if I try. That better not qualify me. Good. Good. Now we say no. So weird, we want to not qualify. But I have to race. Okay, good. And then they finish. Suzuka. French. Round 15, French. They get all of this stuff so incorrect. I'm pretty convinced about the weather not changing if I don't go into the course to see, by the way. I'm very convinced now. Okay, that mini-map is not accurate. We were like still in the tail end of that, and then the turn's like, yo, sup? I was not ready for that turn. Oh man, nobody ever uses my sharing emotes. I ripped that one myself too. Sorry for squeaking my chair. I'm just trying to reposture. Well, fuck me. goes my wings. I don't exactly know how that impacts the car. In terms of the video game. What the fuck? I've actually never seen a car do that before. In the game. I know the tires are damaged somehow, but... Guile. Too much drift. Are we drifting? Just trying to turn. Casual turning experience. You know. Yes. Oh, I can't wait. It's so good. It's worth it. You should do that. Alright. 3 more races. It's got its moments. So you know, Guile actually has a hidden command in my chat. Something I've been planning on adding for a while, and I finally did. I'm gonna be adding more hidden commands for all of my favorite fighting game characters. Just so you guys can have fun with that. Yeah, we did not qualify, all according to plan. Hey, it moves you along to the next race. Why qualify when you can just practice? It's not like they make any money doing this. Psh, entertainment industry workers. If you want to call them an entertainment industry. Which is probably an insult to them, so I apologize. They work hard for the money. Dun 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 dun. The bot commands. I always forget that's a basic command the bot has. A long racetrack. Oh, you found it! You got such a good quote too. Guile's the best. He's really good at insulting people. If I can down the line, which I know I can, I just need to do it, I'll be adding quotes from all my favorite fighters that I like to play for different games. Did I qualify? Fuck. Qualified. Now I gotta die. I drove slower. Woo. Oh, you can pause and see who is who. How do they take off so fucking fast? Alright, we're gonna run into this dude, or he's just faster than us. Okay. That was pretty decent. Again, I want to listen to the music in this game. The practice lap should have the track themes instead of a practice theme, in my opinion. Alright. Should be retired soon. Might have to just pick up speed and crash. Retire me. Did his friend die or something? Yes. Well, I believe his friend in question is Charlie. And then Charlie's history is a little confusing because he's like dead and brought back and not really dead, you know? But don't touch the pit. Now the reason why Guile at the end of the first game was going to actually kill M. Bison is because Bison killed his friend. There we go. I just had to get stuck. Two more races. Or is this the last race? This is the last race. Alright, we're almost... It's do or die here. Either I have to practice a hell of a lot to get good at this game, or we can get away with being scrubs. You just have to finish this practice lap and not qualify, I suppose, would be more ideal than retiring. Turn was a little harder than I thought it would be. All of these turns are a little harder than they appear on the mini-map. I keep looking at the mini-map for driving, but I don't know, I should probably just pay attention to the actual road. Alright, so at the end, I'll let the clock go over a minute. That should prevent me from qualifying. Almost forgot. He's going crazy, he's gonna kill all the people. Alright. That should make us not qualify. Yes, excellent. Alright, this is it. For all the money. And all the honey. It should be the end of the tournament. I still don't understand why they have repeating textures in this game. Like, why is that what you decided to do? So that guy seemed pretty happy. This is looking promising so far. Show me some credits, man. That's all I need to see. Does it say Nintendo? I can't tell what that says. This is the team we were. Failed horrendously and did nothing. It looks like we're picking our driver again. Oh, I had to pick the other driver. Round select. Okay, so it seems like it just loops. So we can select our rounds again. We can try these out. I'm just gonna set this up. And then I'll have to... It looks like it's just repeating. So now the ultimate question is, do I have to win to get any sort of credits? Or does it not matter? Let me back up. Save the file 3. Alright. Get out of there. Alright, let's do some research. I'm gonna head over to YouTube and see if I can find this game. What is this game called? Super F1 Circus. SNES. Super F1 Circus. I see some gameplay footage. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that's like a full playthrough or what. I don't see what I was hoping to see. Gameplay of the third game in the series. Cyberspin, Circus 2. SNES. Ah, Super F1 Circus Limited. How to get into the top 3. Seems like a nice educational video. The limited edition is the remake. that we were gonna have to play as well, even though it looks exactly identical to this game. Hold on, I'm just looking at the guy's build to get an idea of what someone else does. So he chooses a 30-degree angle wing with a C tire, a hard suspension, a light brake, a gear set to low, a shift of quick. Steering is left alone, engine spec 4, chassis second option. So this is what the dude does. 30, C, dry, suspension rate, I think it was left alone, right? Or no, it was heavy. No, hold up. The brake was light, the gear was high. Shift, he left alone. The steering, he left alone on normal. Engine spec was 4, chassis 2. So that's what they did for their car. Also, it does seem like the weather will never change if we don't look at course data, so it'll always be sunny. That can be manipulated, I suppose. I'm not gonna watch them all the way. They don't use the brake feature at all, yet they somehow manage to stay in 6th gear while making turns without getting off the track. So I'm not sure how they accomplished that. Oh good, they actually are showing the ending. Ooh, you know what? Let's take a look at this. Hold on. Let me pause the emulator. That's quiet. Watch this together. Let me pop out the video. Add a window capture. Show off the video. Alright, why is it never... Like, it's a blank white screen. It's been... Oh, hold on. If I was to play it, it's not minimized, is it? Alright, I'm playing it now. No. Alright, I don't know why. My window capture hasn't been working like that lately. Let me try a different kind of capture. I don't think game capture would be what I want. If it's not window capture, what do I want? Browser? Maybe a browser capture. I don't think browser is what we want, right? Because then it wants to show the URL. Right, yeah, I want browser. But if the window capture doesn't work, I can display capture, I suppose. Although I'd rather not. Let me try the window again. Alright, window. Firefox. Maybe Firefox just doesn't like to get captured anymore. Here, I have an idea. Multi-adapter compatibility? No, that's not helping. Why is the window capture so broken? We'll try not Firefox. Let me try Google Chrome. See if Chrome wants to work. This guy shows the ending after getting 100 points, so we'll find out if there's credits or not. Super F1 Circus, Chrome. Firefox has been really problematic lately. So hopefully Chrome works and it's just Firefox. Chrome does work. Alright, so we're on Chrome. Well, I think it's working. I don't know. Because it's all black. Maybe it's capturing... You can see my OBS on the top and stuff, but... That's the video playing. Why have my window captures not working lately? Like, what's going on with this? Enable... I mean, it's not like I have a lot of options to choose from. I don't know why it's not working. It's not... Maybe it's YouTube? YouTube, like, blocked? Alright, I'll just do what I don't want to do. You guys will see everything I see. Should be fine. Do a display capture instead. Alright, there you go. Look at hello. Look at all the OBSs. Alright, so you can see this? Yeah, you can see this. So we won't watch the whole thing, but this is the limited game, which is a remake of this that we may or may not even play. And he's doing... Yeah, after 100 points. So 100 points means he scored first in at least 10 races. 100 points in season's end. So you have to get first in 10 of the 17 races. Which means he's probably not first in all 17. But ranking high enough. You get the same ending. And if there are credits, we're going to have to start scoring. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get better at the game. There's no credits. He just picked his driver again like we did, and you just do a new race. I guess we can see what he thinks are the easiest tracks to do, or what he likes to play. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything in here. So I'm not gonna worry about it. The game doesn't have credits. Can't be beaten. Technically. Alright, let me turn off the display capture. So, we're done with Super F1 Circus. Luckily for me, I don't have to get good. Now, what I do want to do is go back to the main menu though, and at least give the OST a listen. So, I guess the rest of this, we'll just listen to the OST a little bit. Because I want to hear it, and then I'll move on to the next game tonight. We'll keep streaming. But that'll do with Super F1 Circus. I'm really lucky these games don't have credits, or they give you the credits. So far, we haven't had one that you actually have to beat. I think. Did I have to win at Cyberspin? I think I had to win at Cyberspin. Anyway. Get the BGM test here. So I don't know if we're already starting with the race music, but I just want to go through this. Give the soundtrack a chance, since all we have is practice course music. I don't know if this was the opening or what. There you go. Now we got a beat. The music in these racing games is usually nice. That's why I want to listen to it. Now the ultimate thing I need to decide. So let me double check. Let's take a look. We can talk about it while we're listening to music. And we'll switch the tune up. The Super F1 Circus here, like I said. Super F1 Circus. This game has what we just saw. Yeah, Super F1 Circus Limited. Now, originally I had those listed as separate games. I need to find out why the Limited is called Limited. In fact, we might even look into that now and treat them as exactly the same game. F1 Circus Limited Edition. Maybe I can find the history on this. Super F1 Circus, Super F1 Circus Limited. Well, I see a list of the games and their release dates. But I don't see why one is a limited edition. Because if the games are essentially the same, I don't see a reason to go through it again. Especially if the other one, we know it doesn't have credits now. It says nothing to beat. Video games, Super Famicom, Super F1 Circus Limited. Alright, it was released in 1983 on Nintendo Family Computer Famicom, right? We want to see the limited version, though. What's the difference? I really have to use the bathroom. At the moment. The timing is so bad. I'm just talking about the system at the moment, not really talking about the game. This website doesn't tell me what's different with the game. Super F1 Circus Limited, I see it on eBay. For $6! What a deal! Maybe someday I'll add it to my collection. Vintage LGB. No, that's not it. Super F1 Circus Limited. Can somebody please explain what the difference is? We can just look for it. Alright, hold on. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll give you guys another song to listen to. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom now. I can't think. I'm back. I feel so much better. So, I am digging the music in the game. That last song I didn't really get a chance to hear, but I can watch that over. Let me go to the old Game Facts, reliable resource, and see if they have any information. Super F1 Circus. There is also... Hold on a second, let me check my thing. Super F1 Circus. Alright, there's a Gaiden. There's a Super F1 Circus, a Limited, and a Gaiden, and I don't know what the difference is between these games. Super F1 Circus. I could just treat them all separate, but I don't know. Yeah, there's no like FAQ info on these games. Super F1 Circus, developed by Cream, published by Nichibutsu, which was released in Japan in 1992. Do I have that info even? Interesting. It's actually backwards. I have the developer listed as Cream. Oh no, it is developed by Cream, right? Not published. Okay, that's good. So, what is the description for Limited? Same thing, same description. And then Gaiden, the same thing, only released in 1995. And then, unfortunately, there's no like questions and answers for these games. There's no forum threads, of course. I don't suppose asking the... Alright, here. Super F1 Circus Limited. This is on GiantBomb.com. Largely identical to the earlier game, Super F1 Circus. It was shortly after the release of that game, Cream was given permission by FOCA, the Formula One Constructors Union, an association of car manufacturers for Formula One, to use actual driver and team names. Okay. So Super F1 Circus Limited was quickly created to take advantage of this recent development. With the exception of the use of actual driver team names, there's no significant difference between this version of the game and the earlier Super F1 Circus. Okay, well then what's the difference between Super F1 Gaiden? Because Super F1 Gaiden comes out in 1995, which is quite a long time later. I never used Giant Bomb's website. I don't know how to search on this website. Let's see it. Super F1 Circus Gaiden. Oh, they have it. Do they have information now? Super F1 Circus Gaiden is a behind-the-exhaust car racing game from Cream HBC, fifth and final Super Famicom game in the series. Alright, behind the exhaust? That sounds like a different perspective. Okay, so Gaiden is a different game from what I'm reading, because you have to graduate from GT racing and Group C racing. It has multiplayer and trial modes. Alright, so here's what we'll do. The next thing we'll do. Got really into the song. That was a pretty good song. Before I continue listening to the OST, let me dig out the other ROM file while we're listening to this song. Because I'm gonna edit my list now. I don't do too much research in advance because I want to play these games blind, but it seems F1 Circus Limited is basically the same game, which means I don't need to play it twice. So we're gonna look at it now. I'm just gonna dig out the ROM. Super... You know what? I might have deleted this, unfortunately. Where is Super? No, I should have it. Super... F1 Circus. There it is, limited. Alright. Let me just pull that out into the folder. I'm so glad I have all these things. Alright, let's load up Super F1 Circus Limited. So this game is exactly the same, only they have permission to use actual teams and driver names. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Okay, the cover is different, the car is different. Licensed by Foca, that's pretty much the difference right there. And the giant limited in the top right. Alright, I imagine all this stuff is the same. We'll click on this first. I'll just say H is my name. Yeah, the teams are all locked. I need to see if I unlock teams in the other game. So now this is Tyrell and this is March instead of the made-up ones. And we have Wendlinger and Belmondo. That's such a good name. Growlord and De Cesaris. Okay. You get to pick your courses. Looks like the same courses. Oh, you only do 16 in this game instead of 17. Or did I go so fast that we didn't see 17? I'm not sure. Settings. Yeah, this is all the same. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do... one race. What engine did the guy use? I forget what he used. I think it was 4. I'm gonna do one race just to get into it. And then we're gonna combine these two games. So Super F1 Circus and Super F1 Circus Limited. I'll fix my entire list. This is gonna change the positions of some things. There's not enough significant changes to this. This isn't like, I think a good comparison would be Final Fight and Final Fight Guy. Final Fight Guy you could play as a new character, and there were some other quality of life changes to the game, so I played and beat both. The other thing is now I know there's no credits in this game, so there's really no reason to play through it and try and beat it. There is no beating the game. But these games are exactly the same, only there's different names and different colors, it seems like. This looks exactly identical. Oof, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, if we can just qualify. I kind of want to do a race and see where I can position. Now, here's the thing I don't understand. I didn't show off that YouTube video for long. The guy was like turning without braking. Like, you see how I brake, I get the smoke effect? Well, that wasn't appearing for the guy in the video. So if he's not braking, I don't know what the hell he's doing to turn. He's like somehow turning the car. He might have been letting go of his ignition button. I don't know about that though. Okay, let me stick with brake strats. Because if you can't like break to succeed, I don't know how he was doing what he was doing. Like, how do you make that turn right there without a break? How do you do it? I would like to know. And these turns here. Remember, the AI beats this in like 30 seconds. "33 seconds. And the guy got 100 points, so he came in first in at least 10 races. Or he kept coming in, you know, he could have kept coming in second. I don't know what the second place point value is. You could hypothetically keep coming in second or third and get 100 points still. Which means, in hindsight, I don't know if he won in that video. Did I choose practice or free play on the lap thing? Because the laps seems a little ridiculous. Oh, we got stuck! That's fine, I need to bounce out of there anyway. Yeah, was that the practice? Course data. Shouldn't need to do the course data. 8 sunny. It should be sunny all the time. Alright, we're definitely on practice this time around. Let's try it again. I don't have to do this, I just kind of want to do this. But yeah, I think I'm set in my line of thinking. For my challenge, this game is done. And I'm gonna combine F1 Limited and F1, because they're the same game. Instead of treating them as separate titles. Because if I treat this as a separate title, all I would do is play it, fail to qualify all the races again, and then get to the ending where a loop starts. Same thing we just did. I don't see a reason to do that twice. Did not mean to enter this thing, but I guess that's fine. They actually didn't change anything with mine. Oh yeah, because I didn't select. Right. Now, one thing that might be different, because I swear I chose practice mode before, and not free. It's either I accidentally chose the free play, but if I did choose the practice mode before, then maybe you have to do more laps on practice to qualify for the actual race aspect. Okay, this car setup is going slightly faster than the other one I was using. We're going at like 342. Okay, I must not hit practice mode because that was only 2. We qualified in 17th place, so I probably wouldn't actually win this. Right, I don't want to change the settings. If I did want to win, we would just save. I would have had to save there after qualifying. Are we on practice again? I don't know why that happens. Alright, I'm not gonna do it again. I was gonna race, but I went in the settings and then somehow ended up in the practice. So we're done with these games. It seems like an okay racer. It's still hard to win. I don't know how to play it well, but thankfully there's no credits, so you don't have to. The other thing I want to do is finish listening to the OST. We were on like song 5. How many songs are there? Oh my goodness, that's a lot. 28. That's like the ending. That's before the ending. That's the practice song. Before the race. I don't know what this is for. There's a little over 17 tracks, so this could be a track theme, maybe. That seems unlikely, though. Sounds nice. Very lovely. Ugh, I have to fix so much with my goddamn chart now that I'm combining these two. Oh well. I'll have to make a note about that. Super F1 Circus Limited. Limited was coming up soon. It wasn't that far away. In fact, where was it? Game 191, so it was a little ways away. I'm gonna have to move everything below that up one slot. I'll do that on my own time. Don't worry about that later. Sorry for all the typing. Alright, I'll finish adding the rest of my notes later. I like this song. I like these kinds of music. I'm really curious if this is actual track music. It sounds like it wouldn't be, but it probably has to be, right? Okay, we heard that before. Maybe none of these are track music. What is that for? Is that like a game over? I should see. This game has 28 songs. I should see if the other one has 28 as well. There's a lot of track music at. These tunes kind of sound like we're in a game show or something. Maybe some of the track songs actually repeat and they don't all have unique individual ones. Why did it blink like that? For 13 and 14. Now it's blinking all of a sudden. Did you see that? Maybe it's like loading or thinking. Huh, that's weird. It wasn't blinking earlier. Trying to give the song a chance to develop here. This one is not my kind of music. I can't do sound tests simultaneously. That had to load too. Alright. So some of them are interesting. Overall, I'll have to listen to it on my own time so I can properly rate the game. But yeah, we'll call it quits here. So, like I said, final verdict. There's no credits in these games. There's nothing to beat. We hit a loop. Doesn't matter how bad you suck to get to the loop, I suppose. We have, 2 identical games, so I'm going to treat them as one and the same since we looked at them both. The Super F1 The Circus and Super F1 The Circus Limited. We will be playing Gaiden. That one sounded very different. But if it ends up being the same, then I guess I'll review whether or not I'll go through it then. It won't be for a long time though. Anyway, thanks for joining me. For the people that watch this VOD, I'm going to continue streaming like I said. We're just going to move on to the next game.